Quick tip today, if you're changing strings on a guitar that's got these vintage locking tuners. Now there's nothing on the back of these. These are the ones that just mean that you can put a tiny bit of string or a little bit of string through and it locks without having to have all these winds around the tuning peg. So obviously it's better for tuning stability, but how do you change the strings on them? How do you loosen them? Okay, so it's actually quite simple. For me, I use a coin, not a screwdriver. Coin for me is more control, and you don't want to slip and damage your neck. Basically, you need anything that's going to fit in that slot there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put a coin or whatever you can do in there to fit in that hole, and you're going to hold it tight, and then you're going to move the tuning peg, and that's going to tighten and loosen the locking mechanism in there. So I put that in there, and I twist it that way, and I need to hold the peg steady. And now that's loosened it, I can put the string in and get it out. Okay, so that's getting the strings out. Now, when you're threading the strings back in, you need to make sure. Sometimes you can pull the string out, but it's not enough to thread it through. So again, I've got a coin, and what I'll do is I'll hold that, and then I'll undo by moving the tuning peg clockwise. Okay, and after you've got the string through, you can pull it tight. You don't need to leave any slack, just pull it tight, bend it at the tuning peg. And again, this is why coin for me is sort of easier. I can put the coin in there, and I can hold it. And what I'll do then is I'll wind. Okay, wind to tighten the string around the tuning peg. But what that'll be doing is it'll be pushing the pin up too, and that's what's going to lock the string. And once you've got sort of resistance there, you can take the coin up and just do a little bit of a wind there to tune it up to pitch. So I kind of like them in terms of tuning stability, but they're a little bit of a pain. Anyway, that's kind of a way to work with them. All right, good luck. See you next time.